Orange Empire. Oh, here he comes. He's going to unlock it for us. The Orange Empire Railway Museum.
Building so you can see our narrow gauge fleet.
Okay.
Thank you.
Or soon to be middle narrow gauge fleet.
Your what?
We have 3 gauges of distance between tracks.
Mm-hmm.
This is 3'6". It's not standard gauge like the main line.
Mm-hmm. Barn.
This
Is
barn.
barn 2 also
Barn.
closed?
I'll have it open as soon as I walk over past.
No.
This is Los Angeles Railway cars. This is narrow gauge, 3'6".
So your streetcars and rent car, I think, all use that gauge. Okay, that's the V line up there then. That's the one that used to go down Vermont.
Well, the yellow and green one, or the?
Yeah, the yellow and green is see, it's got a V, and I think that was Vermont.
Oh, okay.
That was the Vermont line. I'm sure that, I know they got a J car over here. I'm sure they got a J car over
Okay,
here.
what was the J car then?
J car is the one that goes to Huntington Park.
Yeah, I know it.
Up to Santa Fe, and up to Pacific. Lots of work. Well, there's plenty of work left ahead of people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. It's been too long ago. Huh? Los Angeles Transit Line. W, I don't know. Maybe Washington. Railway.
This is a power car. So it's essentially just a small engine. This is a pretty early one. This particular one's a horse car.
Well, you know the one that went.
This car was originally delivered in 1899. It's 35 and a half foot long. 1923, they cut it in half and inserted a center section, made it 48 foot long. Retired in 1950. This one was built by the St. Louis Car Company in 1911. This is one of the first pay-e cars. It is pay as you enter. So the conductor stayed on the rear platform to collect fares. It was built in 1921. This car was built in 1943. This was from the Kyoto City Transit System, built in the 1890s, ran in Kyoto until 1961. Derrick car, used for track work. Building at either end, one to operate the car, I think, and one to operate the derrick. This was a rail grinder. And, hooked this on during when traffic was light, nighttime and whatnot, and it'd grind the tracks at stops. This is the shop switcher. line car was built in the company shops in 1907. Used primarily for overhead line wire repair. Manually raised and lowered working platform above the roof. This car was built in 1931 in Philadelphia for service between Gloversville and Schenectady, New York. All aluminum and designed using wind tunnel at top speed of 75 miles an hour. They sit up pretty high, don't they? Yeah. When did they change from the MTA to the LATA? Just all kinds of stuff out here. Almost more of a huh? Oh. Yeah, this was built in 1930 for Marin County. It was purchased for Pacific Electric for use during the wartime. Was on the Long Beach and the Santa Ana lines. Rebuilt in 46. Reduced the seating from 96 to 80. Edendale had water. And it says Municipal San Francisco Railway. This was one of 50 Hollywood type cars. Built in 1922. Generally served lines to Hollywood and Beverly Hills and Glendale. Its last service was in 59 on the Watts local line. 65 seats, usually ran in trains of 1, 2, or 3 cars. Ballast tamper. .260 horsepower electric locomotive. 40-ton locomotive that was used around the Trona, California borax plant. Top speed 18 miles an hour. This locomotive had 4 205 horsepower motors. It pull up to about 60 cars. It was used in the Pacific Electric's freight operations, usually on the San Bernardino line.
Well, you don't really think about those things before, though.
And where?
Ireland.
Oh, my goodness.
Great Northern Railway, Ireland. Sutton Hill House. Dash House. Oh, it's a double-decker car, okay. Sure, yeah. And they got the stairway going up, up. You'd have to have the trolley wire up pretty high on it.
Francisco Municipal Railway. These cars were known as iron monsters because they weighed 25 and a half tons. Built by Bethlehem Steel.
What's that? Yeah.
This is the Great Northern Railway in Ireland. Sutton Hill of Howth to Howth. This is a double decker. There's the stairs in there. Came from Vancouver, British Columbia. This car was used on the Bakersfield and Kern Electric Railway. It's a nice looking one. Just like several of the others in the other building where it's open on each end and enclosed in the center. This was one of 20 built in 1909 by the St. Louis Car Company, designed for suburban service, and it was retired in 1936, sold to Warner Brothers for use in movie productions. This was used on Pacific Electric, built in Newark, Ohio by the Jewett Car Company in 1913. And while they were being built, there was a serious two-train rear-end wreck. And these were the Pacific Electric's last wooden cars that they bought, and they went to metal ones. This one ran on the San Pedro line during World War II. This was from New Orleans Public Service, built in 1923. The sign over here for this one from Ireland, built in 1901, built by Brush of England. USA supplied motors from Westinghouse. Served a 5-mile line north of Dublin. Abandoned in 1959. You notice the hump of the car, that was intended for drainage on the top deck. There's carport number 4 over there. There's some of the larger cars, steam and electric. We'll be heading over there.
Blue, green.
Just going for a while. If the museum was finished, we'd be in trouble. So, we got more track to lay, more buildings to build. So there's a lot to keep us going. Considering it was only founded in 58, and the land here wasn't bought until 61.
Oh, really?
So we've been going gung-ho ever since.
My goodness.
Well, you have got a lot of work done in that length of time.
Yeah, we bought the land, built, well, this building we paid to have put up, it was so much simpler, because we built the first barn one, but that darn near took a year, where we paid to have this one built, something like $20,000, but it was worth every penny to have it done in 2 weeks. Because then we would start laying the track, getting the cars under.
Yeah.
Then that way you can go, you go ahead and do the thing that you guys want to do.
Well, also, this is a steel building, it can go together pretty quickly, and it's just as easy for something like that to contract it out.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything else we do, as I said, we laid all the track, getting the cars there, that's enough on its own. There's a lot of work just involved with that.
Just trying to get them here.
No, that's switching him around is no problem.
Yeah.
Getting him here physically is no problem. I've got lots of experience in that. You want a steam engine moved or a train moved, that's no problem.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, we've got all the experience there.
How many motors do you have?
Oh, about 2,000, all up and down the west coast of the U.S. Maybe 100, 150 out on the weekend.
Gee.
Oh, yeah. But again, it's a hobby. You can only go so far. Some can do, they have lots of people.
This is Pullman,
I was
in
talking to guys at
1913.
museums, and they say when they have a bad winter, they have to dig down alongside the building to find the door to get in the bar.
It's called a
And
combo.
if they want us to work on something,
Baggy
they can't
section
follow
with
their
seats for 60
connections. So
passengers.
They just lose it all. They
In
give
LA
up in the
and
spring. Fortunately, we don't get
1942, the U.S. Maritime Commission. Usually trains connecting with Santa Catalina steamships. Southern Pacific business car in Sacramento. Wood. Business cars are also called official cars, used by railroad directors and officers in mobile offices.
General Motors built everything through a bus.
Built by American Car and Foundry in 1908.
Can you read these, Earl?
This is number 302. This and number 301 were sold to private individuals. 301 became the Honeymoon Express. Later became a roadside diner on the Grapevine. This was a Pacific Electric officer's car. This is the Sioux business car, Mount Rubidoux.
You remember that streetcar that was a house?
Mm-hmm.
It was 2 doors over and on the back side of the property. And I remember it was, 2 doors beyond, opposite side of the road.
This one was used as a residence at one time. Got some nice stained glass windows there. This is from the San Diego Electric Railway. This is used to serve during the California Pacific Exposition 1915. Looks like that might have been used as a home at one time too. Don't see another sign. There's an old boxcar built around 1885. Originally built for the Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western. This was a refrigerator car, built in 1911. Filled the ice bunkers, held 3 tons of ice. It was replaced by, the ice was designed for the ice to be replaced at icing stations every 200 to 400 miles. Operated by the Santa Fe Refrigeration Dispatch. It was a wholly owned subsidiary of the Atchison, Topeka, and the Santa Fe. This is a cupola caboose, built in 1924. Atchison, Topeka, Santa Fe parlor car, built in 1910 by Pullman. It's supposed to look like stained glass windows, not sure if they are or not. There were luxury accommodations for a higher fare. The interior was furnished in a Mission Revival motif. Beam ceiling, monastery cloth, covering the walls, chairs that swiveled. I guess it was art glass. The sign says it was anyway. Later it was used as a bunk car for work train use. Virginia and Truckee combination car, built 1907. It's got stained glass above the windows too. This is a passenger car. This one was sold to Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer in '47 and appeared in a lot of pictures depicting trains in the Old West. Denver and Rio Grande, Western combination type car. This one was also used by Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer. Some of the pictures are used in is the tall target, the others, Karamazov, How the West Was Won, Reavers, and Johnny Got His Gun. And the Virginia and Truckee combination car was used in Annie Get Your Gun, Sheepman, Cimarron, Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, Papa's Delicate Condition, Cattle King, Mail Order Bride, the Reavers, Johnny Got His Gun. It was a flat car built in 1906 by the Seattle Car Company. It was originally built for the Tonopah and Tidewater to carry tiles, rail, and other large objects. It was acquired by the U.S. Naval Ordnance Station at Seal Beach.
What that is, we have a crew that came out for a charter. They're just doing some training now for some new motor engineers.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a pretty compact engine.
Yeah, that came from March Air Force Base just up the highway here. And that engineer came from Yakima, Washington, and before that it worked in Los Angeles.
Hmm. Amazing.
Liberty Bell. Many retired railroad cars were rebuilt into roadside diners throughout the U.S. during the first half of this century. Often regarded as an American institution, these diners provided welcome hot meals, relaxation, and a social atmosphere as America took to the highways. The main section of this roadside diner was originally built as coach number 721 in 1906, an 80-foot-long all-wood car for the Acton Santa Fe. Carried passengers throughout the Santa Fe system. Believed to have been retired by ATSF in the late 1920s, the coach body was sold and eventually rebuilt into the Liberty Bell roadside diner on the east side of Highway 395, now Highway 215, just south of the Ramona Expressway, several miles north of Paris. Painted armor yellow, the diner was styled to look like the modern Yim 10,000 Streamliner passenger equipment used on Union 6, the city of Los Angeles, introduced in 1936. Liberty Bell Roadside Diner represents one usage of retired railroad passenger cars in per capita.
Yeah, the Burlington, they have
See the counter chairs right
Yeah, yeah, we saw them as we were coming up through there a while ago.
steamroller from Buffalo Springfield, Ohio. Steam shovel.
No, we don't.
We got a big
It's
arrow.
a track, not rubber track.
No, we can't hit that one. No, there's big vehicles in it.
Here's the junk store, and it's closed.
I like the junk store.
It's closed.
This was it.
There's an old stone building with tin roof with dirt piled on top.
You didn't read the sign over there
I
on the
can't
building.
see it.
Yeah.
Too dark.
You want me to read it for you?
This area out here is the pie yard. Just a miscellaneous collection of rail cars and engines.
Daryl.
Beverly, here's one of those bugs they were talking about back there.
Bunch of skydivers up there someplace. Can't see them in the lens there.
Well, I prefer you to see it. It'll spray you, is that it? I guess they must go down every day then. I need to see them.
Tank car for Richfield Oil Company, built in 1917. And the sign points out that Richfield merged with Atlantic to become Arco. There's a Horse Express car. Getting short of battery here. Quite a few cars to go. May not make it much further. But we'll go as far as we can.
Big end, you're opening up the big end over here?
Belong to the Air Force. Cream car. Little 18.5-ton electric mine locomotive built by Baldwin.
EF.
Cujo, 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 kitty.
How does it say that?
What?
E dash 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 F.
Cujo,
That's
Cujo,
how much is on the battery.
kitty, kitty, kitty.
Oh, empty.
It doesn't
Full.
show up.
Oh, okay.
That's just to tell you.
Okay.
This is gonna be Scott's office when we get, he's got his
Okay.
computer and desk already, so when
Right
he
now
moves
it's the
in-
cat's office.
Yeah, right now it's the cat's office. He does his thinking in here.
There's Don out here in the kitchen. I'll get the kitchen on the way back.
Cujo, kitty.
Well, the dining area.
Downstairs bathroom.
The downstairs
Whose?
bathroom.
Huh?
Who's?
Downstairs.
Oh.
Find me?
I hear you have three of them. We have three too. I'll tell you, you're always buying toilet paper and
Yeah, we had an upgrade on the pad. The carpet is just standard, but I said, I think I'm gonna upgrade. Our
Big
next door neighbor came
living
over and
room?
he said, did you get an upgraded carpet? Because he got the same color. I said, no, just the pad. He said, I can feel a difference.
okay, where do we go?
Okay. Stairs.
upstairs. Nice little
He's probably just a little freaked out right now.
area here. Well, I guess you should. I didn't know that. This is a view from the landing. There's Thelma and Dawn. She has these nice tall ceilings.
And then you get a before picture of the round window.
Oh, did they tell you about our wedding present?
Really nice.
You or Scott or somebody
This
else.
is
Our
another
guest room.
bathroom. Here.
This is our guest room that we actually can have guests over.
Oh, you have a bedspread just like mine. This is the guest bedroom. Nice bedspread. Nice windows. Closet.
I think those are expensive, aren't
They're $3 a piece.
they?
What?
The vanity bulbs.
Oh, yeah.
This is the junk room, where I haven't gone
Okay.
through the clothes yet.
Okay. And this is the master bedroom. Wow. Nice. Oh, you have so much light. So many
Yeah.
windows. Really nice.
Well, it's one of the kind of beds you have when you said you had people install it and bringing it in.
Oh, well,
Oh, look, and
actually,
here's the
Scott and his
bathroom.
brother, we all put together this stuff, but just bringing up the mattresses.
Oh, look at the big bathtub. There.
With dead plants.
That's a little private area there. She's,
This is the closet.
oh, big walk-in closet. How nice. Oh,
Wow,
great.
that's nice.
Here. Come here.
Cat.
Oh.
Oh,
And there you
goes the kitty cat.
I don't know.
What's the matter, kitty?
Ah,
What's the matter, kitty?
Maybe because you came in the front door carrying stuff.
What's the matter?
Deb's kitchen. I haven't taken a picture of that yet. And there's Thelma's usual place. She's cooking. She's chopping up things. Deb has a beautiful kitchen here. Lots and lots of cupboard space. This is the door to out on the patio, and this is the family room. And that's on down to the garages, three-car garage down at that end. We have people out here. I don't know what these people out here are doing. They're supposed to be cooking. By golly, I think they are.
Every second's recorded.
Deb's backyard.
Actually, you can't find a site, you can't. You'll come inside.
It's got grass out front, and no grass out here yet. Nice fence.
Tomato sauce?
Nice little benches on her patio.
Why can't see if they
Go out here and
whatever it is.
turn around. And
Well, you got it. I see one of the dogs, the ball over here.
Yeah.
nice patio.
We had some clothes back there too.
Back of her house.
Oh, yeah?
Really nice big house. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 3-car garage. So they're working on it.
I don't know if the Catholics are still back there.
And they have hamburgers.
Golden retrievers over here, and they had Henry.
And you didn't get one for your cat to play with?
We will be. We will be as soon as he's here to house train it. Anything? They're probably sold off by now.
Because they got grass over here now.
No, they had grass before.
That's the one that had all the.
Rest of the patio over here. Into the dining area, living room. Front. This is Kojo. He's not too sure he likes all these people. There he is under the table. There he is. Is that a good place to hide? Huh? He's under there.
Hi, Cujo. That's his favorite place. My house too. He gets in the kitchen and lays up and under the
Go over there and
table.
see if he'll move.
Hi, Cujo. Hi. Oh, good. Hi, Cujo. You don't need him.
He's hiding.
You get to sit inside.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we'll leave
They
it.
still out here?
No, they're right here.
Oh, okay.
We now have some more company.
That's
Three in a row here. They're all hiding. They're all hiding. Especially Becky. Becky's been hiding and hiding.
I don't like that on camera. Why not? She does that to me too.
She thinks
Look over
she's
there,
shy.
All
Dad.
kids do that. Here's Al. Got it all fixed up. I wanted to take some pictures of jacaranda trees, the purple trees. They're all over. All the other times I've been here, they've lost their leaves. As you can see, their flowers. The streets are purple. And this particular street has a lot of them. As you can see. Oh, what's the street here? Take a picture up this way. This is the house. Barb, Dennis helped her pick out. She's really thrilled about that. We'll go in the house. Laying on the floor because of the light glare.
Get your finger away from the lens.
It isn't. I don't see my finger at all.
Well, you're
I'm-
on the light sensor.
Oh. You know, it's hard to hold it this way.
I'm sorry. Now, better tell her who it is.
Who do we
Oh,
think
yeah,
it is?
Wiley and Reddy Davis. Reddy or
Okay.
Retta. I don't know what Mom said.
Very nice old picture. We've been going through pictures, and this is Rhonda's house, and this is Rhonda.
Oh, it's on.
This will not show very good because of that light behind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Rhonda's streamlined the kitchen from the last time we were here. And Al's mom had it, so makes the place look bigger.
Oh, yeah. Plus, I think we've been here since we had this cut through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the way you did your bookcase. It's really neat.
Ellen did that with
Hmm?
Right.
Ellen made that.
Was that already there?
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Already there. Not before I built it.
No. What's this little dealie?
I'm going to put another bookcase in there.
Oh. This is the hot tub in the backyard. And the big beautiful tree. Huh? Oh, I'm standing in what used to be Al's bedroom. And that's why it was his bookcase. Right? That's your bathroom. This is Rhonda's room. Oh, this is... No way you can see this.
Real sharp. Oh, the toy. Oops, I can't get it still. Real nest in the toy. Let's see if there's not something that has numbered signs along there. We're gonna go up this way versus.
Okay.
Well, no, that's for the
Santa Barbara Botanic Gardens.
You have
There's
your map.
another spot with a little nest with some baby birds in this cactus.
Got their mouths open now?
Yeah, there's one of them had its mouth open. A nice area right up next to the mountains here.
There's 5 of them. Oh.
Oh my gosh, that gets them all riled up.
Oh, when you make that noise?
Yeah.
Should have tried that. As Dennis falls
And
into the
there's
cactus.
Barbara
Miku wave.
and Miku. Hi, Miku.
And Dennis doing the flip, trying to fall into the cactus. You up there?
Cool.
Want to see the birdies again? Actually, you have to say something. I can't see you when you nod. You want to see birdies again?
Ooh, in the Botanic Gardens we got a pretty green rock.
When it's first starting out, I was feeling like it was big. Grandma, there's not 4, there's 5. Is there? I didn't.
The gardens are set up in different sections.
No, I think just a couple of barbecues. It's funny, some friends of ours.
Desert section, and a meadow section, and a redwood section, manzanita section, arroyo section.
Now you're gonna have to come up here more often. Yeah. Here, come here, Miku. Let us voluntary. This is a crossbreed version of the flannel bush.
Oh.
You know, look at the butterfly. Isn't it pretty?
Isn't that gorgeous?
What'd you say that purple stuff was?
March, we have
This
all
is
the
a yarrow. This is a
There's a
purple
monarch,
yarrow.
monarch butterfly preserve over by our apartment.
Is there?
So about in March, you go.
I love to hear the running water.
Meadow down. Okay, we're gonna go around this one. This little loop here.
Watch out for poison oak.
Hey, it's all right, man.
Come right here.
Oh, is it really?
You don't see a squirrel on there anywhere?
Not yet. Go back to the beginning.
No.
It also says 2. Coral bells.
You want to see the little bug?
So is he individual or is he separate? 7
Oh,
4 7.
Artemisa Canyon Gray.
this is woolly blue curls right here.
You know what he did?
Oh, that one. Oh, the purple blooms there.
He went to the refrigerator and looked in and said, Kevin, where's the food?
Isn't it?
Yeah, Kevin doesn't
Isn't it Artesima pretty right here though?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So he said,
What is it?
It's a, I don't remember now, but you'd see it down some of the older houses and they would let it grow
Mm-hmm.
and it'd come up every year, but it was always yellow.
What'd you call it?
Masalija? I'm guessing. Sounds good, doesn't it?
I don't know if that's really how
Oh,
you
the
say
plant
it.
of the month.
Yeah. The
Like
flower or
green
the leaf?
Flower.
Probably go in one picture. Well, they sure got a lot of those, don't they?
That's a different variety right there. That's different from the other.
There, I
Isn't
got her
that pretty right over here?
teasing you, Dennis. I got her fruit.
That's a pretty one. Catalina's silver lace.
Deadly eyes. Deadly
What are they?
Deadly That's some of the live forevers is the common name for this particular variety.
Relative of ice plant?
No.
No?
No. Different species altogether.
Yeah.
You want us to stop?
One over in Catalina. It's endemic to Catalina. Get about
Really?
6
Is
feet
that,
high.
that's different from the buckwheat that you can eat, right?
Right.
Okay.
This
So
is
there are a lot of bees there.
Yeah, a lot of bees.
The redwoods section. There's some redwoods.
I mean, the only way I know about your kids and your grandkids is through pictures Dennis and Barry bring back.
I should send you.
I shouldn't complain. You guys,
Well,
you
we
guys hardly
love
ever get pictures of me. Make me smile, I dare you. This year, if she was crying, I didn't think she'd go do it. But her friend went before her and did a pretty decent job at it, so Miku decided, yeah, I can do it. So she sat up there, her hair long down to her waist, right, little cute dress on, crossed her legs, put her hands like this, and a big old knock at this. What a ham! I thought we got to get this girl in a modeling agency and make some money off of it. A narrow dark green leaf. Sycamore has white and gray puzzle piece bark and a big fuzzy leaf with 5-pointed tips. Coast live oak have cracked gray bark and small, tough, dark green leaves with prickly edges. Redwood trees have shaggy red bark and flat needle-like leaves.
What did it say about the California Bay?
California Bay, smooth gray bark and narrow dark green leaves. Here's pictures.
And look at the poison oak up there.
Mm-hmm. I'll stay on the path.
Do it, yeah! Up and down.
It looks nice down in there.
This is Woodwardia, and it's commonly known as a chain fern because the spore patterns on the upside look like lengths of chain on there.
And it gets
We're
little
getting one
bubblets
closer
on
while
the end,
we're getting one.
Okay.
and
This
it
little
makes a
bubble
new one.
gets little bubblets about 6 or 8 inches from the end of the frond, and it reaches down and
Wood
touches
sorrel.
Look at this, it doesn't look like
maybe a different variety.
Going at that, and now
Hi, Miku.
half of this fascination is that the electronics on it.
Hear it bubbling? Isn't that nice? We better be quiet so Nico can hear the water.
Is the water singing?
feels so nice up in here.
You know, to see the sequoia type, to see a giant redwood.
Yeah, I've never been there either.
Also, as many times we go right up to the Bishop to the bristle, what? You know, not that far from the bristlecone pine. I've never went to that either. Huh. I see they got some drip irrigation on it there.
They'd almost have to.
Well,
wouldn't
see they put that around there so it
Yeah.
comes out nice. There's some more of your woodwardias up above us there too.
I see it. Maybe I can get a picture of both of them together.
Commonly known as
Now
a chain
these are
fern,
different here, huh?
the Ballisticum minutum. I've got one of those. I've got one of them at home.
Yeah, we got several.
don't look the same though. Because it's grown in different.
This is Botanical Garden, what was it? Donated in 1926, was that?
I don't know.
what that sign
There was
said?
just a sign there that the sign was put on there in 1926.
Oh, okay.
Yes. This is nice. I think you're losing her attention.
Son was too afraid to go down on the sand. And before I could get to the restroom, Miku came screaming like a banshee up the beach, saying, "Mommy, Mommy, I couldn't find you." And the worst part was when we finally got to the restroom and got down to the beach again, the woman hadn't even noticed she was gone.
That looks like the kind of you have behind the truck.
What's that?
Well, I don't know. It smells a little different.
Well, there's lots of different varieties.
Yeah, but it looks the same.
Oh, Miku, look
Anyway, but finally I have to get
down
him out.
there. Oh, there's a lot of water down here. You want to see it? Look at the water. That's right. And it happens so fast.
One day you have boys stacked up in one of the bedrooms.
It's not horsetail. When did you tell them it was horsetail?
That is horsetail.
Equisetum? And it
Fight.
branches out like
Oh,
that?
look at the big gray squirrel up there. Big one.
Yes, that's equisetum, dude.
Oh, there's a squirrel.
He's a big one. It's going to have some for lunch.
Look. Miku.
You don't believe me? Go
See
down
the
and
squirrel, Miku? Look. See the squirrel?
Okay, we got a fight brewing here over whether that's horsetail or not.
Oh. Oh, he's supposed to look on the left.
The squirrel likes it, whatever it is.
Is that what he's eating?
Yeah, he broke off a branch, turned around, and started eating it.
Want to get Don vandalizing the plants?
And we're heading into the manzanita section here.
They have bluebellies.
We'll go tell him to do some more push-ups, Beverly.
Well, if I go tell him, he'll run.
Well, no, just walk up.
Hyperventilate, is that what he does?
My goodness, he touched it. He almost touched that.
Something with red berries next to the kitchen door.
Oh, maybe we did.
Because we used to stuff the red berries in the locks.
It could be that.
Wait a minute. Did you see that lizard? He was doing push-ups.
This is the home demonstration garden.
What, the white one?
Another one right over here.
The one with the bee on it?
Is this the home that we get demonstrated?
Right.
Blue grama. Sod-forming bunch grass for dry sun, dormant in winter. This whole thing is intended to show how you can, by proper planting and plant selection, you can decorate your home area for low water use. Using plants that are indigenous to the area. Some more buckwheat, saffron buckwheat that is.
You got the wood way of saying that. I've been tormented saying man, or you say mayonnaise. You say it right.
Who does?
That we missing some?
There's a little bit over there, maybe. No,
Island snapdragon. That's what they're talking about, that
yeah, this
stuff that has trailing?
good under oaks.
Frost tender. Dwarf Oregon grape.
Whether they had a,
Well, that sure looks like holly leaves, doesn't it?
it's a mahonia. And the mahonias come in all sizes, from this size up to 10, 12 feet high.
There's red fescue. Monterey manzanita.
Over at the Rancho Santa Ana Botanic Gardens, they've got wide varieties of this manzanita. Well, there's a ceanothus section, but this is just hillside.
Oh, okay. Well, Nick, no, just as
Yeah.
long as you got your membership.
What is it, do you
annual
know?
membership. What, hon? You walk in front of me? You want to carry
Oh, that's, I'm sorry, that's a different plant, little
Yeah.
peas.
Yeah, the one that's
you? Oh, I guess I
Oh,
could
it's
carry
a
you a
sweet
while
pea,
too,
right?
huh?
Girl.
It's
You tired?
I think it might be, no, it's not
Are
flat
you
or
hungry?
pod.
Getting hungry, Dave?
This right here is a coyote bush, I believe. You see a lot of this out on the freeways, because it's quite drought tolerant.
Yeah.
Taco will be getting home around 3.
Normal goldenrod.
Hmm.
Yeah, back in the Midwest.
Island snapdragon?
I thought it might be
Or what?
bites at first, but
Opens up just like a snapdragon.
Hmm.
this is a very often enough that
Yeah.
I would see anything done before.
When we're over at the
So I think it's like maybe a
garden over at
infected follicle and start scratching at it or something.
Lotus. The yellow thing, I think, is one of the monkey flowers.
A monkey flower?
Yeah. There's a whole raft of them. Hybrid.